Hey y'all, welcome in. Welcome in. I know stuff isn't good enough to do. Y'all, if I don't do these unboxings soon, they build and today it was Christmas because well it looks like Christmas. So welcome in. I've got to move some boxes. I need to see what has actually arrived. It labeled wasn't printed entirely, meaning the top of it got cut off. But it did come from Arkansas. Hey Drew, how's it going, bud? Welcome in. So we've got a box from Arkansas for sure. I know we've got at least one more. I think. I don't think I've opened that one yet. It's a
Yeah,
lot
there's
today.
another one in there.
This one is a late night box. So if you know, you know.
She'll be right back in, guys. She went to go to the other room and grab a couple more boxes. Yeah, you got one from Tennessee too.
There's you know that Pepsi Santa Claus bag? Did I ever sell that? If not, I think I need to put it into use.
No, we didn't sell it, and I'm not quite sure where it's at.
It's probably over here because I don't think I've cleared that out.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna open my late night auction box first. I am always excited for football to start back. If we're talking college football, not so much, because that means Mister goes from 10-hour days to usually 12s.
And
If
on
it's
Saturdays have been up to 14s.
yeah, sometimes it can even be up to 14 hours or more. So yeah, the last couple of weeks our schedules kind of changed here or there. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely stoked to be able to have football because it means
So who's your
the
team?
cooler,
Oh, Ravens.
the Ravens.
See, I've been a Chiefs fan since I was a kid.
Yeah,
Like when they couldn't win games, I've been a fan of theirs. So yeah.
so we're house divided and have been for the full relationship. So okay, all right, yeah, late night.
And sorry if you come watch this one, the person that she's unboxing from that I didn't drop you a link.
No,
I'm not set there.
it'll be in the description.
Okay, I normally
So
try to
if
drop them as you open them.
I know, and I'm having issues clearly thinking. Um, so anyone knows where to find the fun on late nights? I mean, you know. Anyways, so it's about to get real. This is where I purchased this, but it wasn't from Kim. Kim wasn't selling that evening. So this is actually from Pam. Well, now I've got some more people's addresses I didn't before I received this box today. With that said, good people, good people. Y'all, I just had
They
scissors.
were right there.
They're right here.
Okay.
I put them under the laptop.
Hey
So,
Jennifer, long
hey,
time no
Jennifer,
see.
girl. So last week was a 5 or 6 day week. This week is definitely 6 days. And I mean, anyone that's got a legit business, I don't know when they have a stop button, right? I'm still trying to create one for me. But last week led into this week in all areas. So, so I had someone that had requested made to source an item, and I found it on Late Night. So there's the tray.
Would it be easier if it was this and you could?
Well, I need something to put this packaging material in. Oh, thanks, Pam. I'm sugar free. Give me a second, y'all, because I don't trust myself. Food was a coping skill that I should not have learned. I gained a ton of weight, and I've maintained 100 pounds of lost weight. Hey,
We do have roommates, though.
welcome. Don't leave it down for fur babies. Alrighty. Thank you. Thank you, Pam, for the free treats.
We have roommates, so
We got roommates.
Sugar
so,
is never an issue. We hand it off.
yeah, I just I've been able to maintain cold turkey, maintain my weight loss by not adding sugar back to my diet. And besides that, I'm telling you, it was coming off of, and we're just talking regular sugar, y'all. So it's monogrammed on the back. Remember that tray I showed? Mm-hmm.
You want to move that tray over here to make it easier?
Yeah, because it's already moving anyway.
Right.
Here. If you can tell, we've been moving the background. So Mister's just going to set them out and then I'll show them y'all. Because this was a full vintage set and she packed well. She packed. In case a gorilla jumped on this, and I'll tell you, I've had it happen once or twice in shipment. So stuff like this is stuff I won't be buying during the cold months. I learned my lesson very well last year. So you keep that off, please. And then just for good measure, we're going to pull all the packaging out. Thank you, sister girl. I appreciate it. If I find the time tomorrow before my next live, I will certainly go back and put it in the description. Everybody's channels. I just can't promise it's going to happen before I have a day off. And I'm not sure it's really a day off to begin with. Alrighty. I'm going to pull this up and then I'm going to show y'all what that vintage set looks like. I just don't want to struggle with this. So figure I'll go ahead and cut it. Okay. Yeah. So Zeroflo did not wrap this one. This one is from my other friend in
Arkansas.
Arkansas. I almost said Arizona. All right. So this is what I got from the Late Night auction with Pam. So it's monogrammed there. It's a E, it's an M, and it's a G. So here's the comb that goes with it. It's also monogrammed. It all needs cleaned, but that's not a big deal. I think she said she got it from an estate sale, and it definitely appears to be so. Monogram too. I've never found the entire set, so I usually will only find 2 or 3 pieces. And then the tray. So there's what, 5, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5 pieces. So when I source for people in the past, I'm gonna have to change that up, but they get the first dibs at it. If they pass on it, then it comes to auction. So if y'all see that later in the week or the next week, then you know it was passed on, and we'll move on. Alrighty, so there's a label for this one. Thank you, Pam. That is a beautiful set. It doesn't show a whole lot of actual wear, so whatever estate sales she got it from, they took good care of it. Alrighty, this is coming from, I just took the paper away, Hometown Country Marketplace. So, y'all, if the box can't take that, I will promise you,
It wouldn't have made the
it
shipment.
wouldn't have made the shipment. So, I typically do shake every box because I want to know how much dead space is there versus not. Typically, my stuff goes to Kansas City, depending on how it's coming into the state, and then to me. In Kansas City is not always gentle with my packages. Typically, they take them to Arrowhead Stadium and, take them down the football field before they send it here. Alright. So, there should be honey in this. There should be gem in this. We'll see. I'm not sure if this is the only package or if I've got another one in circulation because I bid in confidence with the folks I bid with because they've always followed through and I've always received the items in which I purchased the way I purchased them. So she had it in the big bubble wrap, not the gigantic ones, but the bigger ones. And then some tissue paper.
What's that tea set?
My daughter-in-law's birthday was the other day, and I could have asked Tammy to have sent this to her.
Hi, Kathy.
But this is actually for my daughter-in-law's Christmas. She's aware it exists. I don't think she comes and mentions it a lot. And not because she don't want to support me. She supports me in other ways. And she's taking care of my grandbaby. And he may be my only one. Woo! Giovanni is in the house, buddy. I got your package arrived today. First, we are opening. Well, we just opened from Pam, Late Night Pam. Sells with. It's about to get real, and I feel bad I cannot remember the rest of her YouTube name. So, y'all remember when we were in the Sooner State last month? My daughter-in-law and I, she showed me, she's Filipino for one. For two, she's showing me some stuff because she knows I source from a lot of different folks here on the tube and so many other places. So she was showing me. She didn't want to pay retail either. And then Tammy showed this. It's probably been a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And it's not the same design, but it's the same. It's similar set.
It's what it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be. So, Filipino women. I mean, a lot of women, but tea parties, stuff like that. So here is the platter. Here's the teapot. There's the lid for it, and it comes with 4. I don't remember what I paid for it, but I can tell you, I certainly could have paid more, and I would have if anyone had come in and bid against me because this was a particular set, not the design, but set that my daughter-in-law asked me to keep an eye on for her, and that's her Christmas. So, thank you, Tammy. This, I can tell you what it is without even opening it. This is what Mr. Staff bid on. Where the heck's your cup?
In there. Wait a minute.
Okay. Would you go get it, please? This, well, I guess I could show y'all. But,
it's the ice thing.
So it's the freezer ice for these cups. It don't matter if you have a Stanley, a generic, whatever. And
it creates a donut that for each size of the cup.
Yeah.
For each section, it creates a donut. So you have your liquid in the middle and the donut.
So
Yes.
And then y'all, this is what you do. Listen, if you need Dead Space material and you need to buy new, get wrapping paper, especially during Christmas. I say that because Christmas is coming soon too.
When they do their clearance sales,
When they do their
go
clearance
buy it when
sales,
it's dog cheap.
because that's what this is wrapping paper, and it works great for Dead Space. OMG, that was for my daughter-in-law, right? These are Croc Charms, and they're Cars themed. Disney, Pixar Cars. Our youngest son in combat boots. What, for 6 years? 6 or 7 birthdays in a row. He had to have the Lightning McQueen theme. I will tell you, he called me the other day. I think it was before his life. Because he needed to show me that Rue was in a pair of new overalls. And it was, of course, Cars.
And now he's like, man,
So-
you know, I used to love this show growing up. Said I'd never get burned out on it. But I have...
That feels like jam. Or honey. It could be either, but I think it's jam. So this jam, I don't remember where it's manufactured out of other than it's here in the U.S. I did mention a minute ago that we're sugar free. I'll tell you, I can't afford the grocery store prices for jelly that's sugar free. It's crazy. You would think it wouldn't be loaded with sugar, added sugar, so it wouldn't cost as much. Just for that, they at least up it a third of the
and
price.
it's got a lot of garbage in it. This stuff here is literally the fruit and like the thickening.
So this is blueberry jam, no added sugar, no corn syrup. That's the other one. I'm not dogging anyone on any of their diets, what they're able to access for food, anything like that. So just understand that. Trust me, I have tons of canned stuff that it's loaded with crap. But if I was hungry and I was starving, I would eat it. No artificial preservatives or flavors. 15 ounces. And let's see. Ingredients. Blueberries. White grape juice. Concentrated. Pectin. That's to thicken it up. Which on blueberries, I'm not entirely sure. I thought blueberries and cranberries have a natural pectin. But it might have
you
been...
may have to do it to boost it, though.
But they may have needed to do it to boost it. It's got butter. Most jams do have a butter in them, just so y'all know. Yes, I do can my own stuff too. No, I'm not confident to do sugar-free right now. I can't afford to waste product. Citric acid and water added. Refrigerate after use. And this one, Illinois. That's where this is manufactured out of, is Illinois. We tried this, and it's got the berries in there.
Yeah, this stuff is awesome.
It's not like a gem spread. It's got the berries in there. So there's that one. We might have another one. I'm not sure. Somehow, orders got... I don't know.
There's a box behind you to put pictures in.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
But I'll tell you what. Okay, so... either that's a honey or that's another gem, and then I guess the honey's going to be in the next shipment.
Yeah, so this is box 1 or 2. Then.
Yeah, it'd be box 1 or 2. So this may be the espresso honey.
I'm hoping.
I hope so, because I've been without it for...
I know, I'm jonesing for it. This stuff
I've been out for almost a month.
This stuff is unreal.
You can put it in your tea, you can put it in your coffee, you can put it on the side of a biscuit, a tortilla. Let's see, what else? This is all natural. Now, I did say I was sugar-free. I did not say I was natural sugar-free. Now, with that, because I do have an issue with food,
We limit ourselves.
we limit ourselves.
I mean, we're sugar free. Like me, I'm sugar free, but yet I have little bits of sugar because I have to taste test because of what I do for a living. So,
Well, yeah, you're the pit master. Yes, it is Arkansas creamed honey. And this is made in Roland, Arkansas. Okay. And just so you know, if you're down in that area, by Scooter and Tammy, that's how much she asks for it in the flea market. I will tell you that this lasted Mr. and I, what, right at a month.
yeah.
And that
yeah.
was 2 people. And obviously, I mean, it's creamed espresso honey. So right here it does
And
say
it actually has
it
really
has-
fine ground espresso in it.
Yep.
It is, oh man.
Alrighty. Let me make sure.
Giovanni
just a
wants to
second.
know if you can open it so everyone can smell it.
Oh, totally. No. Watch it.
Remember that top part's got a lot of espresso.
Yeah, that's actually the coffee. Unapologetic. Oh my goodness, I need the next box to get here. All right, just a second, because that wasn't it. There was. All right, I did. No, there. All right, so. Oh yeah, I got a ring. I know, right, Giovanni? You're welcome, bud. Appreciate y'all. Y'all, if you're not familiar with Finding Treasures, that's Giovanni. And he is going to be live. Oh, darn it. I was hoping with it being a stretch that it would fit. No, I've lost that much weight. I should be proud of that. And I am proud of my weight loss. But now I can't find rings that'll fit me.
You need to go get sized. Somewhere I've got a sizer.
I've got a sizer somewhere. So, yeah, that'll probably end up, I don't know. That's disappointing, but that isn't Tammy's fault. I just assumed it was a stretch ring that would fit. But, so that must be probably a 5 again. That'd be crazy. Stickers. Oh my goodness. So that's one that I can adhere to something. That's cloth. That girl. Y'all have to. I'm sorry. I appreciate this. I have not had the opportunity to meet Tammy and Scooter in person. But they live just 2 hours out from where my mother was born and raised. And so, like us talking back and forth and stuff, I already feel at home with them. And I feel the love with Tammy's stuff. And of course with Scooters and everyone else's, it's almost like a little bit of home. And I wasn't raised in Texas. You know, when my parents were able to move out of the state of Texas, we did, and we never moved back. And yeah, that's where my mama's people, you know. All right, that one's Black Widows. I'm going to wait on that one because I know I had one from Finding Treasures, and I want to open that one next. Can you get Giovanni's? It's in there. It says Finding Treasures. Please. And you know what? I did forget one thing to show y'all. Of Tammy's. And if I remember right, this has sunflowers on it. I could be wrong. No, it does. Well, maybe it's not, but you'll understand it. It's not hoarding if it's plants. This applies to so many of us. I don't have a garden. I haven't been able to have a garden since we moved up here. Just because of where we live. That is so cool.
There you go.
Is this the stickers he put on it? Oh my goodness, that's cool.
Because I didn't take nothing else other than the label off.
All right, Mr. took the label off because I don't show where I sleep at night. So, these are the stickers. This one says Happy Meal. Another one says repeat customers are totally awesome. Totally awesome. Thank you, Giovanni. And then let's see if it passes steps to test.
All depends on what's in it.
It all depends. Y'all, I never freak out with Giovanni and when he ships to me because I'll tell you what.
Nothing's ever been.
Nothing's ever been. Nothing. But I do shake my packages because well, it's kind of fun.
And if it can't survive being shook, then
Yeah,
it didn't survive shipment.
if
So
it can't survive being shook by staff, then it couldn't have survived the shipment because
I told our mail lady, the one that works part-time down here the other day, I said, I try to package for the idea that you're going to take them from here, set them in these bins, then they're going to take those bins and they're going to throw them onto the truck. And then when it gets to the sorting place, it's all going to get kicked and thrown everywhere.
Dude, this is, oh my goodness. This is going to feel like Christmas, y'all. We're getting ready to move. I say that, but I mean, it's going to still take a hot minute because it has to be. Got those. Why? Well, have you ever tried to find a clipboard and you run a business? Just saying. All right. And then there's this one. It says, welcome to our home. It's what is on the sticker, but it's a DIY letterboard. I thought it'd be cool, something to be able to do with Rue. Yes, there's a lot that I buy from Giovanni that goes straight to my grandbaby. I don't know how to speak. Obviously,
Spanish.
Except
enough to get in a good fight.
Except enough to get in a good fight.
Or I can order a meal.
Hey,
at a fast food restaurant in Spanish.
Tammy. Oh, check this out, girl. Hey. No.
Oh.
The small jar.
We already been in it. Stuff is that good.
It's that good, you'll use your finger.
I no more until later because I'm going to fry up some tortillas.
Okay. Multiplication. Obviously, Rue don't need that right now. This was a lot. So these are like, body parts and stuff. Flashcards for little ones. An educator can use them, but I'll tell you what. If you're a parent, you're their first educator. Just know that seriously. Our youngest in combat boots, when I took him to kindergarten for his orientation, and mind you, his teacher that he was getting for kindergarten was my kindergarten teacher. She walked out in the hallway by herself, by the way. She looks at me and she goes, Steph. I said, what? And she said, stepping away. And she goes, what are we going to teach your boy? And I said, what do you mean? And she goes, what are we going to teach him? And I said, okay. She's kind of giving me that look. I said, how far did he count for you? And she goes, he counted to 111, but said he could count to 128, but his brain was tired.
Going into kindergarten.
So the only thing he really couldn't do is he couldn't read. So in kindergarten, she taught him how to read. He knew everything else. He knew his ABCs. He knew how to count.
Well, you're right. You're not. Is any of these on your main account?
Oh, she's not blue?
Didn't even think about it, Tammy.
I didn't even pay attention because I'm on StreamYard. So
I didn't even really.
No, we'll take care of that right now. Thank you for saying something, honey.
Yeah. I was just rolling with the punches.
All right, Tammy. You got it, girl. C WC. So it's Cook with Color, 3-piece cooking cutter set. Y'all, I seen something late last night on a reel. I don't know if I'm going to be selling any more cookie cutters, just saying.
What I missed.
I'll show you the reel later. It's
Okay.
actually really cool. You can use those as tools. You don't have to bake with them
Hey.
unless you want to. Woo, woo, this was a free gift. I think it was for Mr.
Haha.
Remember I told you had socks coming or
Yeah.
something? Oh, yeah, y'all. So these
We're getting
are
one.
great. These are all patriotic. They've got the metal. These are ribbon, but they got the metal in there so you can form them however. The great thing about this is if I don't have a use for these specifically, I know some other folks here
Hey,
in
Scooter.
the village. Hey, Scooter, I'm going to be opening yours next. I'm on Giovanni's. I just got done with Tammy's. But there's so much. I mean, the village is quite literally 200 yards to the east. To the east of Fort Riley. So, Patriot stuff, yeah, that could go in so many sectors here in the village, in our community, next door, Manhattan, the Little Apple, however y'all want to put that. Scooter, I just got to show you this really quick. Vented tea set, 5 pieces. All right, more stuff for Rue. This one really got me. Do you see it right there? His daddy's becoming a nut right there. His daddy's already a United States soldier, so I'm hoping there's a soldier in there too. But, I mean, Rue isn't even 2 yet, and he knows how to call Mimo on FaceTime. That is due to his parents, not because they want him on a device, because he's not allowed on a device just whenever. But it's his and our way of communicating right now. So.
He called me yesterday on FaceTime.
Dude, he's doing it more when we're live, though. And I'm like, I will never apologize for answering my phone to him, but I may have to pause, and I think I might have for a moment. Yeah, I don't see a soldier in there. That kind of blows my mind. But hey, that ain't from finding treasure's problem. That's whoever made these cards. There should be a United States soldier in there, in my opinion. Just saying. This one's sea animals. Oh my goodness. Y'all are just colors. This is watches and other stuff, so I'm guessing household stuff. This one, mopping floors, so chores. Woohoo! There's one if I ever knew one. There's baby lambs. Hey, there's a horse in here. I am going to have so much fun with him. I definitely have to stop off in the Sooner State before I go to the Razorback State. Numbers. And then, how did I end up with 2 multiple? I thought there was 1. Hey, I don't care. There's 2. So between all of that, and then, of course,
Timmy.
There's that. Hey, Timmy, welcome in. That's from Giovanni. And that is, yeah, most of that was for stuff.
All right, I'm going to hand you some stuff to put in that box, because that makes an awesome box.
Oh, I need to show you all this. This came from Tammy, and so did that.
And that thing
This is going to be Rue's box.
I'm going to drop that as Rue's box, because I've got stuff kind of
all right, well,
sitting in 3 different places.
Give me a second, y'all. Papa will be holding on to stuff over on his side. This is going to Rue too. That's a sensei. Yes, it's a sloth. Yes, she knows.
There's that one.
This one was the soldier
And that
knife, and this was the police knife. All right, anything else?
Not right this second.
All right, and then the Crocs, those are going because Sean B doing, the Cars theme with Rue. So this also came from Tammy. And this, she didn't, well, I think I might have said something in chat that evening.
Yeah, you'll find out 9/10 of the stuff.
Actually, this cannot go in Rue's box. This is her Christmas. So stick it under our bed and I'll stick it under.
Got a drawer for them.
Okay. I was going to say stick it under the bed because that's what I did with Christmas last year and I forgot half of it under there until after the new year. All right. Where do you want this box, mister? I'll set it right there. I'll let you get to it. All right. This one came from Scooter Renee LLC. And Giovanni, thank y'all. Y'all, you can find Giovanni live a few times a week on his channel. I know he's going to be live. I believe it's at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow on his channel. Yeah, I think it's his channel tomorrow. I mean, I think he's still active in chat. He could drop it if he wants. Alrighty. So, y'all, I have no idea. I don't. So, some of y'all, if you've never packed glass and then all that good stuff, you don't do it in newspaper. You put a barrier between it first, and then you create the dead space. Then you
use your newspaper.
Then you use the dead newspaper for the dead space, because at least very old vintage and even antique glass, the ink on the newspaper can and usually does transfer. So, Scooter Renee and her husband Roflo, because he does anything that's breakable, he wraps for her, and then she finishes packing the box. And if I had that wrong, Scooter, I apologize, girl. Thank you, Giovanni. I had him drop his link for tomorrow. And the Scooter, if you want to drop yours, you can go ahead and drop yours too, honey. So, I have to say, Roflo, this is how, it's bubble wrap, but he doesn't use tape. He uses a saran wrap.
Oh, that wrap works like a dream.
It comes on handles like this, which is weird because a little bit ago, it was sitting like that, and I'm like, what in the world? Where'd that come from? That's what those are, is those rollers. So I got 2 of them because I'm like, hey, I get the logic.
I originally tried them. I was like, no.
Mr. tried it once, and he's like, oh, no. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And he goes, no, I don't like it. And I'm like, okay.
And then we ran out of tape, or was running low on tape.
We was running low on tape.
And I was like, all right, we're going to give this a try. And now that's the only way I pack. That stuff's awesome.
I know exactly what this is. This is that wall pocket salt cellar or something or another. I don't know. I just know she showed it several times. And I sat on my hands until a day where I wasn't sitting on my hands. Mister, can you grab one of your saran wrap things? Because I don't know what they're really called, but they're saran wrap rollers.
I'm trying to think where I've got my stuff at now.
Because we've been moving the office, trying to get it organized. Y'all, note to self stuff. Like I ever watch back.
Oh, there's the one that's got the wheel on it.
Oh, that's got. You need that, don't you?
No, because they all come with that.
Oh, they all come with that? Where's.
The other one had
it had a malfunction.
Took the reel and...
Now, when I say they don't use tape, I'm not entirely. He does secure the bubble wrap.
I don't know what. Wrap nice. I don't. Spicy.
That's so cool. So that's the Dutch windmill. So these, Kathy, these are what Mr. and Roflo use. And I'll tell you what, we got hooked on them because of Roflo. Well, it wasn't Mr.'s idea. We had to wait for it to be Mr.'s idea.
Oh, wow. See what I put up with?
I know, right? Timmy goes, you can play the drums with this. So, yeah, pocket. And then, hey, wait, I forget. We did. Okay. And Roflo definitely knows how to package and ship. So the cavity wasn't empty. The cavity being empty is a big deal.
Vibrations.
Vibrations can shatter things, but the temperature changes from one extreme to another. It happens in heat too. I just have to figure out where he finished up with the wrap, and then we can go from there. I wonder if Roflo also wraps all the Christmas gifts too to make sure no one gets in them. Because I could see how that would work that way.
Yeah.
My mama used to wrap Christmas gifts. I figured out where her Christmas gifts were one year. She already had them wrapped. I thought it'd be cute and be careful unwrapping and rewrapping. Oh no, when I woke up the next morning, she had all of it unwrapped and she took us with her when she took it back. Tell you what, I never got mama's stuff again. So this is a Nesco made in China. Put on a happy face. So it's a little music box. Sorry, y'all. I get something from my childhood. Not that specific item, but you know. It feels like, man, I don't know what it is, but I tell you, it's heavy. Just gonna unroll that there. Here, let me take that. Oh! Yes. Now I have to find my other one. It's an emerald green cat votive holder. Yes, emerald green, and OMG, I think she showed it once before I snagged this baby up. Tell you what, the night I did, I just gotta show that again, y'all. This is just adorable, and it's not coming through as well as I'd like it. Hey Siri, turn on my flashlight, please.
Tim says roll it back on the handle.
Roll back on what?
The plastic wrap stuff back on the handle. Once it's stretched, it's done.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Thanks, Tim. So definitely emerald green. Hey Siri, shut off my flashlight, please. Thank you. Yes, I'm kind of my Siri. She's got a bad habit of telling me to drive into oncoming traffic on the East Coast.
Good night, Tammy.
Good night, Tammy. Thank you, honey. And y'all, Tammy is on, I think, every Wednesday. I may be wrong on the channel. Tonight they were on scooters, right? Yeah? No?
Oh.
I don't know. You can find Scooter, Selena, and Tammy typically all together on Wednesday evenings. Just saying. OMG. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The detail. You could not see the detail like this on the screen, and she showed it well. Right there. Like, that's all. Oh my goodness. That is so cool. That's so cool. Alright, let's see how Virginia it is. Meaning how far the drop is. I don't know. I'd probably adjust. I don't know. It's still a cool piece. And I'm glad I get it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. It might come to the tube this week. It may just poof into the stuff's drawer.
Oh, yeah. It drops into that drawer. It may never be seen again.
Dude, I could probably just sell from my desk drawers for a couple weeks here. Alright, this one, because my hands are starting to hurt. I'm just going to cut through the cellophane. If I cut into the bubble wrap, that's okay. Great thing with...
The beautiful thing is, if you destroy the bubble wrap, it all just becomes dead pack.
Yeah. Well, I would say 95 to 98% of all packaging we're able to recycle.
Yeah, even if it's torn up, I just use it as dead space pack. Cause...
The only time we don't is if something has spilled, which we typically don't. Scooter.
Giovanni.
Oh, I love this. Now let me show you.
I'll let her. We'll see if it happens, Giovanni. You got to read the chat. It didn't work. She didn't read it out loud. He was hoping you'd read it out loud.
Hey, Siri's Giovanni. So Scooter.
You've showed it once. Oh
no, Scooter was not here unless she was lurking. So here's the brush. Everything needs clean because, as far as this set, because it came from the estate sale. I think that's a boot horn. Maybe I'm wrong. These are all monogrammed the same though. And they're in really great condition. We'll see how well they clean up. No bristles are broke. Here's the mirror. Dink. And then there's the tray. Ah, darn it. That blows.
Tray has a crack.
The tray has a crack. But you know what? It's still cool. It's still cool. Hey. Progress, not perfection. And this thing's older than me, so I'm alright with the crack. And,
if that's only him broke on the entire set, come on.
And who knows, it might have been cracked. A lot of trays are, matter of fact, half the time I don't find them with trays. But that's a set of that. And then, yes, I purchased that somewhere else, and then Scooter and he had this one, and I'm going to tell you, this is my favorite. This is my favorite. Can you just imagine someone just back in the day ago? Alright, sorry, y'all. Selena does it so much better. If you don't know what I mean, go check out Black Widow's Web. Her short. Oh, what was it? It's been a couple weeks ago. It has a blue screen. It's got a clown over there. Whatever. I can't remember what she titled it. But it's just short, and it's got Selena when Selena that evening grabbed the little, what was it?
Phone.
Well, it was a phone, but I think it was, I don't remember the brand. It's the one everybody had growing up. And Black Widow has a talent too, y'all. She is going to be, alright, so tomorrow is Giovanni and Don's show over on Giovanni's. And then Scooter Renee LLC, she is going live at 7 p.m. Central. So it's just an hour later. And so that's Thursday. Friday, Black Widow's back on doing pop up at 6. It was 6, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
6 p.m. Central. And I'm sure I've still got boxes in there because there's 11 came in total today, but 8 were for business related. So I don't know how many I got through. I think I got through half of it. So tomorrow when we do our, what do you call it? Our networking. Sorry, y'all. It's been a long day. It's been a long couple weeks, actually. We'll open some more. Maybe we'll get through the rest of them, and maybe we'll save some of them for Friday. But most certainly, check each other out. If you're not already connected, I definitely recommend it. And check out Giovanni's, y'all. I'm not saying it just because we're collabing together. He brings great items, and he brings them at astonishing prices, meaning, what prices used to be versus what they are now. And it's still new stuff, still in great condition, and you're only paying a fraction of the price. And yeah. And then Scooter Renee LLC, I mean, y'all, her channel speaks for itself. But if you haven't met her, if you haven't connected, definitely do. I'm sure glad I did. It's crazy because I was looking back. I've been following Scooter Renee, some Monday Motivations, for over a year. I know it's crazy. I did not get into her active chat on her Monday Night Motivations until it was either probably around this time last year. So it might have been in August, but I think it was at least September. And it is crazy, isn't it?
See you tomorrow, Giovanni.
See you tomorrow, Giovanni. Have a good rest, bud. And then I'll tell you when I really got hooked with Monday Motivation. It was somewhere around either the end of October or sometime into November. I think somewhere around there. But either way, they were getting ready to close up shop for the evening. And maybe it wasn't Monday Motivation, but maybe it was. I really want to say it was Monday Motivation, but Selena was on the screen too, which has got me thinking maybe it wasn't. And Scooter was talking about some of her testimony and things she's experienced over the last few years. If you don't know what I mean, go check her channel out. Go check her Monday Motivation
Sure did,
out.
Timmy.
And then Selena had brought up, everything that had been going on that year for her. And something clicked. My parents have both been gone. They didn't die close together or anything. They died just over 6 years apart. Probably closer to 7. But I looked at how Scooter Renee genuinely smiles. And I watch body language. I've done that all my life because life got real for me at 3. But anyways, I'm going, this girl's, and not that, she's not real like you and me, but if she could do it, then so could I. And so I really started getting consistent with Monday Motivation. And I'll tell you, my people around me noticed a difference. No, I think I already hit it. Hey, that top that we were teasing Scooter with last night?
Yeah, I put it up.
I just wanted to make sure I didn't lose it.
It's in our room.
Okay, we put it back in the room. All right.
I took it back in the room.
All right, because I got to get that set too.
She says she's wearing her sloth PJs. Just saying.
Girl, just saying, I got a top that, well, it's probably not the right color, but it'll probably be as comfortable. Just saying.
That's cool, Timmy. Hey, careful. I'm not quite sure where it's at.
I was trying to think. It's because the two step ladder's right there, and I keep hitting it with my feet, which is why I have foot coverings on, because I'm tired of hitting my toes and breaking them. The older you get, the sore your toes get. All right.
What is it with all you women being freezing right now in bed?
Scooter, I don't think that this is going to go as far as color well, but I might be wrong. There might be a little teal or green in with those sleep pants. No hurry. No worries. And guess what? It's in your size, girl. It's going to be coming soon. Just said it right there. It's fine. When are y'all sell VHS tapes? I don't know that I really have much in VHS. I do have something around 300 DVDs. Some have Blu-ray with that. Most of them have only been watched a couple times. See, girl. When you passed on the sensei and said to send that to Real, I was like, oh, I've got to find another sloth. And that's what it felt. So, y'all, thank you for being here. I know it's late where you're at. Well, what am I talking about? Scooter's on vacay.
Mm-hmm.
Is she really, though?
Timmy's in the same time zone, so.
Oh, Timmy's in the same as who?
Us.
As us?
Yeah, he's in
Central?
Louisiana.
Wait, I thought Louisiana.
No, I think Louisiana
was Eastern. Maybe it's not. It was Louisiana where it was weird because they were still our time zone for most of it, right?
No, for all of it.
Is it for all of it?
Pretty much all of it, yeah. I mean, maybe little nips of it.
Interesting. And she says, yeah, she's on vacay. Well, in that case, no. I've got to get some sleep. Shoot. Yeah, I've got to get real. Yeah. I've got to get busy tomorrow. I need to get some of this really organized. I need to get that straightened up. So what is this? Oh my! Was it Lena that tonight that said
because I just realized those shelves in your background is a dollhouse. I'm surprised Selena hasn't talked you out of it yet. And I put in chat, no, Selena kind of influenced it because she's going to make a mouse/owl condo out of it.
Think back to the 50s and 60s. I mean, some of them still have it here in the state of Kansas in different areas. Go to any main street and look at the mercantiles. Okay, the mercantile, so what?
They used to have your shops on the bottom, and then you would go upstairs.
Well, there might still be a second level that was mercantile.
But there's usually, the very top level was an apartment, and it was meant for whoever owned the place, basically, could live there. One of my really good friends, they owned a flooring store in Colorado, and there was four rooms, a dining room, 2 bathrooms, and a big living area and a kitchen, all framed in up there from the original building.
Right. So yeah, that's going to be a mess. So where the sunflowers are right there, that level over to the catwalks is all Mouse and L. And then the middle and the lower is everything for the Emporium. I'm kind of conflicted though because the graphics are amazing. I mean, the thing needs touched up here or there, but come on, for what I paid for it was a steal of a deal. Yes, I did pay for it. But I didn't pay a whole lot for it. And I don't know if the graphics are too much, but I really think I need to either paint it or something. I just haven't figured out what, so I've left it alone. Louisiana, Texas, Mississippi, Arkansas, Kansas, and Missouri are in Central Time Zone, and the time is 10:34 p.m. Yes. Thank you, Timmy. I knew. I don't. You know what throws me off? It's because I was raised in Colorado.
Oh, shoot.
And when we would go to Texas, that's 2 hours.
And Scooter's been laying there trying to doze off and realizing she didn't take her sleeping med.
Yeah, girl, take it. I mean, you're only an hour late, but yeah, I would take it. Yeah, but Scooter, I ain't got a whole lot of space. Well, I mean, and I don't know what it is with that lamp, but and it wasn't just today. It wasn't just today. Black Widow asked about that lamp too. That's one that when I go to Tennessee, that's all I weigh because
that
thing's
I would say
probably 85 pounds.
Yeah, it's probably in between 70 to 85 pounds.
She says she's good for another 30 minutes because she just took her meds. Ain't that the truth? Should we discuss what I wanted to do with right here?
Sure.
Y'all remember the shelf that was up there? I'm convinced, of course, this is eyeballing it, but we've got more shelving. The 3 shelves. I tell you what, have been used. They don't give those away no more. But I think 2 of them will fit up there. So what's this sitting on? This is sitting on a dresser that has more inventory and Lord knows what in it. It's all business related, but most of it's inventory. Then, of course, that's pretty much everything a bit sorty. Let's see. This was a cool find I found. I typically only find these in mineral shops and new age shops. There it goes. Because the legs bowed down. So, yeah. Sold this. So, hopefully. Shoot, what's tomorrow? Thursday. Oh, shoot. Mr. goes back to work in the morning. 2 shelves there, and then I should start being able to organize things more efficiently again. I've tried for weeks. I haven't showed them in a while, but both these, my great grandmother's, my grandmother's mother, she made these. I don't know exactly when. I do know that this particular material this yarn came from Japan. No, it wasn't sent or purchased online. My Uncle Jack Whale, he was in the Navy. Any port he went into, he would buy yarn and send it home to his mother. And she made a few things out of this, and this is what she chose to make with the rest. Those are going to be area rugs for the mouse house. These I don't know yet, but I figure I can't sell them for the value that fair market that they're going for, so they're going to the mouse house. Let's see. I still don't have a mouse. Wait, was there one from Selena?
Not in that box.
Darn it, because I was going to say I would have a mouse. How do I not have a mouse?
I thought we bought that bag, but I can't find them anywhere.
I don't know. Our luck is probably still in the car. Just saying, it's been a long couple weeks. Well, y'all, I think we're probably going to get off because I really need to go ahead and start my bedtime routine. As soon as I can get all of this organized back here, at least where it's not all out and all of that, the next thing is to have an area over here so I can have my light box I still have to figure out a device, but in the meantime, we're going to work with what we got. So, yeah, y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for today. No matter where we found each other on the YouTube highway, thanks for hanging out, and thanks for hanging out here with us while we did some unboxings. Do my best to get everyone's stuff in the description over the next few days. And love y'all. Catch you later. Good night, Scooter. Get some rest, girl. And thank you, Tim. I appreciate all your support, bud. Have a good night.